Okay, and with that, welcome everyone to week 48 of Last Played 2 weekly tournaments. With me on commentary eventually will be Sam Okemo. He's currently having lunch, so he can't introduce himself. Should probably get in the voice chat though. Anyways, Samo, stop stuffing your face with pizza and get over here. I jest. Anyways, um, what was I doing? Oh yeah, rules. All right. So first things first. This is a low tier week. We didn't have enough players for a tournament last week, but just to keep the schedule on what it has been, it's we're just doing low tiers twice in a row, I guess. And as a result, Kiryu, Zantetsu, Moria, Makuro, Amano, Kagami, and Lee are all banned. Oh god damn it, Luke. Anyways, loops them 2 repetitions per combo. Okaide's J2-6 cancels limited to uses per combo. Excuse me. And the only reason for that second ruling is because Okaide could theoretically jump like 4 times in a combo if this rule didn't exist, and that kind of defeats the purpose of the loop limit. So just to keep him in line with that, he can only cancel his jumping normals twice. Anyways, the following stages are banned due to slowdown, those being Village, better known as Crimson, Flames, Shrine, better known as Hellgate, and Graveyard. Please make sure you're on AS so that we can get the stage select screen and not go to these. The format is best of 3 rounds per game, timer set to normal, all handicaps default values, and all meters unmasked. Basically just don't mess with anything besides the stage select switch and you'll be fine. The matches are best of 3 until finals, then winners, losers, and grand finals are all best of 5. Now. Oh yeah, and no win switch. I don't know how that really got back down there, but it did. If you win a game, you gotta play that character and mode in the next round. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go process check-ins, shuffle the brackets. Let's see. Let's see what we have today. Everyone checked in. That's good to see. Well, that's only because everyone showed up literally last minute again. What in the world? Okay. Challenge ads are getting really out of hand again. Why am I not surprised? Excuse me while I avoid giving people free ads. There we go. Okay. So here's the bracket. We'll just go ahead and watch this in order. We'll watch everything besides losers round 1. But starting us off, we have Mifune versus the Samo Camo. So, Samo, please stop eating pizza whether or not you want to commentate right now. Go play your match. Alright, assuming Mifune has their firewall set up correctly. This should be a pretty solid match to start us off. Okay, Samo is still very busy eating, apparently. We'll just move on to Lightspeed Lucas versus Gainsbourg to keep this going. Where's Lucas? Where's anyone? Why? Oh, yeah. Okay,
Gang's all here.
there you are. Okay. For a second, I was getting scared that, we're just gonna be sitting here for like 20 minutes getting through round 1.
Oh, am I up? Oh, what?
Yes, you are! You're up against Mifune. Go. Go, 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 go.
Who decided that?
The challenge man did. That little man who runs the random number generator. Because everyone shows up too late to seed.
Sorry, I'm on NVS. All right, here we are. And it's not this Chilean guy. It's Mushishi Gigo.
There we go. Alright, they're in. Alright, so this should be a pretty intense match right off the bat. We have Kotetsu versus Washizuka. Kotetsu's full screen demon can be a real problem in this matchup. That IK is just completely unreasonable. I don't know why they kept that in the game. Fortunately, as with any other matchup, at round start, Shigen replaces Kotetsu, so we don't have to worry about that. Here we have Shigen Washizuka. Samo playing Power Shigen, surprisingly. Normally he's an EX Shigen player. But I can definitely see why you'd want to play Power in this matchup, because Washi can wall out Shigen pretty hard, so usually you've just got to fish for good trades. And Power's just way better at that than EX is. But despite that, Mifune laying down some really, really strong pressure right here. Playing quite aggressively. Gets knocked down in OTG. Samo's now in desperation. He's got counter on deck, and Shigen's counter is pretty insane. Ooh, great bait on that counter right there from Mifune. Round start flash kick. Very effective against Shigen, because Shigen gets hit by a lot of anti-airs standing. You can't just walk under stuff. So, a lot of really unorthodox pokes work in this matchup. Alright, good deflect. Doesn't go for Fandango. Instead opts for a JC reset. Doesn't really get anything off it. Gets deflect and confirms the flash kick. Good. Someone's fished him for opening of some kind and manages to get a command grab. Gets the chain, and gets all three! I believe that was in the max damage chain, too. Because if you don't know how Shigen's command grab works, basically, it's a Rekka. Every single hit of that grab, he gets to pick either... essentially gets to pick either A or B, or A or C with one follow-up. Basically, he pushes a button. If the opponent pushes the same button, he gets to continue the grab. Otherwise, the opponent techs out. And if you do the whole thing, it actually does, like, a solid 60% for Power Shigen. Alright, Samo throwing out these anti-air 4As. Very active button. Just stuffing Mifune's approaches. Finally gets lively with all this chip, but Mifune fighting a very clean jump in, getting a super confirm off it. Samo's now in desperation. What's for breakfast? Mifune backing off. Hoping to sit on this life lead. We'll have to see if it pans out. Samo gets the counter, but... wait, the combos? Alright. Samo now has life lead. Opts for a GC. That was probably misinput. Alright, and Mifune closes out with a JB confirm. Alright, Samo going right back to Power Kotetsu. Alright, on Mifune with these strong disjoints and manages to get an anti-air. Already putting Mifune down to a clean 50%. Samo's on point with covering these jump-ins. Mifune's got to find another way in. And there it is. Run up 2C. Gets a follow-up, but doesn't commit to the super confirm. Might have been a drop. That one he does. Drops the option select. And Samo gonna close that round with a straight JA. Very underrated normal in general. The hitbox isn't that great, but everything else about it, it's just insane. It's a one-frame normal, it's pretty plus. Launches at an awkward angle. The sort of stuff she can do at that range is actually pretty rewarding. Speaking of jump-ins, so we're getting this super confirm. Just leaving Mifune out of desperation. Pointing back in it with a 4A empty cancel into claw. Alright, good charge. Samo failing to punish that charge. Not sure what's going on there. And Mifune just a little too early on the deflect. Probably expected a JB, but that J is going to let Samo take this. And still no counterpicks. Alright, both poking each other out. Mifune managing to get a very clean confirm. That's the really scary thing about Washi. His buttons are incredibly disjointed, but he's still able to get like full combos off them. And usually with a hit confirm too, so a lot of the low tiers just really struggle to actually outvalue Washi at mid-range. Which makes him especially dangerous in this format. Alright, one more air there should take it, but Samo with the air throw. Getting smoky, but it's got to find another way in. Alright, and Mifune, recognizing that whiffed claw, making it unsafe on hit, opts for 2 and 4A instead of a 5A. Not sure what that was about. I don't think that was actually a punish. Alright, Samo just going for these air to airs and finally gets one. Mifune really scared anti-air here. But manages to find an air deflect and a regular deflect into Fandango. This could kill. There it is! Mifune taking home the set! Knocking Samo into losers round 1.
Was that 2-1 or 2-0?
That was 2-1. Oh, hey, you're actually not going to losers round 1. Neat. And Lucas got DQ'd.
Look at that. All right.
I guess Lucas had to go. I think he might have DQ'd himself, but I can't tell. I'm not seeing him in the lobby. He's not responding, so yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I said he was having a dip, right?
Yeah. Alright, well. So I guess we just don't have Lucas. Gainsbourg gets a bye, and up next we have the last Tiki versus myself.
Alrighty. Yeah, I haven't seen Tiki in a minute. That's nice.
Yeah, he just kind of shows up sometimes.
Holy cow, man. We've got a dang, what is it? We got a Romania, Iraq, and Kuwait flag in the lobby. That's pretty cool.
All right, we're in. That you?
That's me.
All right. All right. Normally we don't have the best connection, but I mean, what can you do? It's pretty much entirely distance lag.
Yeah. That's Chile for you.
Maybe we should play on Flames to simulate a good connection.
There you go. All right, Speed Akina versus EX Washi. Power Akina actually has a pretty decent time against EX Washi, but we do not have Power Akina. Nice. Mash right through the BC. That's good awareness. Tricky setups. All right. Tricky setups again. Holy cow. You know, that's brand new tech. If I'm thinking right, I don't think I've seen that before. Good grief. Meaty crab. Tries to chip out. Just almost enough. There we go. Sneaky stuff.
I'm telling you, man. 2C is why you play speed. It's a great meaty.
Sticking with EX Washi. EX in general is just kind of weird versus Akina. Like Speed Akina's grabs that are normally like, you know, they're all right damage have become like good damage. I don't know if you want to be enabling that with EX Washi, especially when there's just setups that are just so hard to get out of. Good anti-airs. Oh, wow. He clips through him. I don't know how that happened. There he goes. Gets the link. Nice. Anti-air. And clips through him again. Nice. That's raw charge into super. Does not pan out. Tricky setup. Dragon Turtle. Holy cow, look at that damage. Good grief. It's like 50%. Oh, reset after the super. You do have to be aware of that. Lemon going for shenanigans. And good deflect takes it. All right, nice. Wow, that's close. I don't know why those aren't hitting. Maybe his grab box gets removed on the fireballs? That's very weird. That should definitely be hitting. These counters, he's going for them. Holy cow. Good anti-air grab. Arguably the best anti-air in the game. It's the grab. And there we go. Jump A. Very fast, very large, surprisingly large normal. Sticking with the characters, sticking with the stages, 1-to-1, see how it goes. Goes for a meaty grab, tricky stuff. Yeah, the fireballs on Washi they're all right. They get them out of some situations, but they're not the best either. Really slow, have a lot of recovery to them. Oh, tech chase, good stuff. Now I wonder if 236A turtle OS is grab in the corner, because that'll OTG, I know that much. So good grief, he's going off. Someone stop this man. Is that like 8 DPs in a row?
I think it was 5. 2C in the command grab is
Matter.
legitimately very good Oki, because it still lets you meaty rolls and stuff.
Can you empty cancel off of 2C, or does it just like
Yes.
buffer the DP after?
No. You can. It's kind of tight to empty cancel off it, especially if you want the second hit, which you don't on hit, but you do on block, because that makes the command grab tighter, and also harder to switch guard. But yeah, no, you can absolutely empty cancel that, and then if they roll forward, you can 4A them. If they roll back, you can try some dashing shenanigans, which usually just ends up with 5A. Okina in general has a really hard time covering back roll. Obviously, though, if you get into the corner, Speed Okina has a lot of really cheeky resets. So that's not a great situation either.
Do you know if the 236A turtle OS is in the corner off grab?
It does not. And even if it did,
Does not.
the RNG turtles screw over any sort of OTG.
That's right. The white shells
Yeah,
miss it, right?
if white shells landed where a green shell did, turtle OTG would be the go-to, but it doesn't. So you're rolling the dice for 2 extra damage. It's not worth it. Although if you do roll Genbu, you get like 50% on EX characters.
Yeah, no joke.
Anyways,
Those.
enough about Okina, because up next we've got Cherry D versus Mifune. Whenever they're up to play.
Mifune, yeah, there he goes. All right. Got a brand new guy. New guy to the tournaments. That's always good.
I think he's been here for a while. I think it's just been a long time since he's played.
I don't remember him.
The name's familiar. Maybe I'm recognizing him from another game. Oh shit! Yeah, I think he's a Cyberbots player.
Cyberbots. Okay. All right. Yeah, it says he had entered the server on April 24th.
All right, here we go. Well, let's see how well Cyberbots carries over to last played, huh?
I don't know if there's a whole lot of overlap.
Probably not. Honestly, I'd call Cyberbots a non-traditional. It's a very wacky game. But nonetheless, we have Washizuka Shigen. You
Again,
seem a bit more qualified to talk about this matchup.
Speed Shiken is pretty good. He doesn't get as good meter build as Power, but he actually gets, damage confirm off of 4A. That's a good parry. His 4B also comes out, and speed comes out considerably faster, which can be a bonus or a penalty, depending on the situation.
Man, a lot of janky side switches this tournament. Alright, Mifune finally getting that last hit. He's just been going off this round.
He's been getting really good meaties. It's nasty stuff.
Pretty heavy commitment on that anti-air, but Mifune unable to punish. The connection might be pretty rough. It's Chile to US.
That's a rack, man.
Oh, that's a rack. Oh, that's a rack. Hold on. It's a rack to US. Wow, that's gotta be a terrible connection. Alright, but nonetheless, Mifune, find that super confirm. With this next mix-up, he could take the game. He drops it, but he does get the follow-up. Good old American reset. There we go. Closes it with a 4A.
Shiken's DP is actually a little bit safer in speed than it is in power. He doesn't do the lunge, he doesn't move forward with it, and he recovers a lot quicker.
I actually didn't know that. But that's not really going to help Cherry now, because he's switching off to Speed Setsuna.
Speed set. Alright.
Arguably the worst character in the game by technicality, but literally no one has learned the option selects that kill him. Because why would you?
I think that first 4 seconds highlights pretty well the Speed Setsuna struggle of round start overhead into just Washi B&B taking out 20%.
Yeah. He has literally no way to open someone who knows the matchup up. He can't really play neutral very well because his damage output is garbage. His actual confirms don't do much because speed mode, so he loses super cancel off 5A, which is his main selling point in the other modes.
He gets super cancel off. You just have to commit into like 5B.
Yeah, that's the problem. You gotta go into 5B, which doesn't work as consistently off of 5A. And also, there's nothing.
5B?
Yeah, you go.
5B's consistent. What are you talking about?
I've seen it drop off 5A a lot.
Oh, all right, raw super.
Not gonna pan out. Mifune on point to punish that. Doesn't go for a super confirm, leaving Cherry out of flashing. Very solid play.
Good stuff. I would say I think the main selling point to speed or EX, or really just speed, is the 2C cancels. They're a gimmick, so it's not a huge reason to be playing them, but it's still something. Because like after a grab, you can side switch Oki into 2C into whatever you need.
Speed sets' corpse crosses are actually no joke, but otherwise, yeah, no, the character's just a knowledge check. It's a knowledge check pretty much everyone fails, but they just brute force their way through anyways, because like there's not a single aspect of that character that I can describe as anything other than underwhelming. Anyways, up next is Gainsbourg versus myself.
Gainsbourg, all right.
Also, Charity and Tiki, please wait to play your game. We're gonna watch that.
The Gainsbourg's all here.
That was forced.
That was easy. It's just waiting to be made. That's what I say.
It was waiting to be forced then. Because that's what you did to it.
The Gainsbourg's all here. Oh man, he's B rank now. Nice.
You can't even say it fluently.
All right. Power Setsuna. Not the best, but not the worst. He can have some issues with Akina normals, especially in the air. But his damage output is probably enough to push him into good territory. The round start overhead, like, come on, man, what's going on here? Sometimes, oh, white shell, nice. Sometimes it works, but yeah, most of the time it does not. Oh, good setup after the 6B. Another white shell, that's 2 for 2. I think that was another white shell. Playing for keeps. Oh, run up grab, nice stuff. Does not get the OTG. It's really tricky. The 3B OTG after set grab is actually pretty tight. His 5C's even tighter. Yeah, I like that. It's rough. Okay. Lemon going for 6B resets. Needs an overhead and Tex. Good stuff. Oh, man. Anti-air instead of punishing, and a couple techs. Got Setsuna there. Good stuff. There's that 2C shenanigans. Okay. Or 2C cancel and a grab. Oh, good counter and a grab. Nice stuff. That is unsafe on hit. And DP takes it. Setsuna 3B OTG is unsafe on hit, but it's only unsafe if you quick rise rather than roll to right or left. And even then, it's not a giant window you can punish him on. Switching to power. All right, good choice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, wow, grabs right through it. Look at that. Another overhead, and 5C cancel and overhead. Nice. He's going for a lot more 5Cs than he's going for 5As. It's a very interesting choice. Not seeing a whole lot of super usage here either on Setsuna, which in power I think is the main argument for playing him. Okay, wake up Tornado Super. Goes for Ganbu, gets 6 speed by set. That's rough. Says Gainsbourg cut one finger with a chainsaw yesterday, is now playing without a finger, one less. That's rough. I hope he didn't cut it all off.
I really gotta clean up my power Okina. It's very useful for a lot of the low tiers.
Yeah.
Anyways, up next. Sorry. Up
You?
next is you and me, it seems.
All right, slam down.
Let's go.
I do not believe any of my characters have a favorable Okina matchup.
I'd argue
To be
Shigen
honest
does,
with you.
honestly. It's
Power
just
Shigen?
real. Power Shigen, no. Speed and EX, yes.
Speed of EX, man, who even plays EX Shigen anymore?
I don't know. I mean, we used to have this one guy. I don't know where he went.
Now EX Kotetsu.
Ah, yes. The wheel.
I don't know what you're talking about with this wheel thing, man. It's like not even there. You can't even see it.
I'm on player 2 side with Okina. You're gonna see why people should hate the wheel. Man, it's weird. I just don't have pockets anymore. They're all banned.
You're telling me.
Oh, who
I'm
am I
over here
kidding? I don't have
playing
a power Okina. Let's do this.
I don't know how to play Power Shigen. Yeah, alright. Ah.
Ah, one for a deflect there. Oh well. Good games.
Good stuff.
I have never seen that done on a low health character.
It's insane, man. Um, I I've been kind of thinking it through. I've been running the numbers. I think Power Chigan is better than Speeder EX.
Maybe. All I know is that I know what the face of God looks like, in case anyone was curious. Just ask me later. Alright. Up next we have Cherry D versus the Last Tiki. Please go play our match. Why has no one put spaces in their names? I never understood that.
Out on challenge.
Oh yeah, on challenge. Oh.
Yeah, it'll yell at you if you do that.
I've been reading the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Funky. I was kind of fucked without a plan there.
Cherry's playing more the
Oh, they're in.
Bulgarian.
Wait, no, that's the
Bulgarian.
wrong guy. Wait a second.
You gotta yell at him, scream at him, Lemon.
Scream at him. Will do. At Cherry Kaya. Re. There we go. Alright. Yeah, no, Okina Shigen is definitely in Shigen's favor. I don't have a doubt about that. Power Okina is definitely preferable in that matchup. Because Okina's zoning tools actually are pretty functional, with the exception of B turtles. But the thing is, Shigen's approach tools loses pretty hard to Okina's grounded poke, so you don't really need anti-airs that much. And when you do, 2B is incredibly consistent because Shigen's jump arcs are garbage. So you don't really need the B turtles. If you throw a B turtle though, it's a gimmick because if you ever hit a grounded Shigen with a B turtle, and don't knock him down, it's just unsafe on hit. His dash is so good. Like normally to make turtles unsafe on hit, you at least have to be in the air. Shigen doesn't have to. Shigen can literally just stand there, accidentally get hit by a B turtle, run in and hit you for 50%.
Yeah, 5A into 50% is actually like, I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it. I think Power Shigan's better than Speed or EX.
He doesn't really have the mix-ups to justify it though, because he's got like chain grab, which is not really mathematically sound in a serious light.
So I think Power is better because of his better meter gain and his counter super doing more damage and being able to convert into 50% off 5A.
Oh yeah, Power's counter is good.
I think he's better because of that. And also his air grab
He
stuff.
is one of the few characters that that you can't really route around his desperation, which makes his counter extra scary. Because he can just throw it out eventually.
Yeah, especially with like canceling off of 5A or canceling off of 5A claw into counter super. It's like nasty stuff.
They're kind of hard to compare though, because I mean, they share very little in terms of their game plans. I'd argue he changed the most between his modes of any character. Also, you guys got F3. I'm hearing coins.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to be there.
I've also
And
seen
not Lab
flames. I was joking about playing on flames for a good connection. That was a joke. Don't do that. Guys. Guys, I
Scream at him, Lemon.
absolutely cannot let this rock. You're probably desynced already. There are audio bugs. You guys can react to stuff differently because you're on flames. I absolutely cannot let this fly. I'm gonna
Do you
have to
think
DQ someone.
think Chile versus Iraq is a good connection?
Oh, is it Chile Iraq?
Yeah, you think that's better than the United States to Iraq?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize Lord Tiki was Chilean. I misread the flag. I thought it was South America. Alright, so this is a mess. I'm just gonna leave.
He's waiting for them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Or at least ping them. I'm gonna ping them.
I mean, they both played in AES before.
Yeah, but someone
so.
else was player 1. They probably don't know they have to reset.
That'll do it.
I'm talking to him. Tiki's responded. Cherry hasn't. Oh yeah, they're still desynced and I gotta go do something. I'm calling an intermission.
Intermission, all right.
Oh wait, never mind, they just fixed it.
Oh.
Alright, I'm just gonna let that play. Samuel, you're on solo.
I'm on solo, excellent. Now we can talk about the things that really matter, like Power Shigen. Hibiki. Hibiki EX Washi. Power Hibiki. That's definitely going to be in Power Hibiki's favor. I've said this before, I'll say it again. EX Washi is worse than Speed Washi. Just off of being able to lose, consistent damage from the OTG. He's not that good. Because the upside is being able to super cancel, which is really only good because of the meter gain Power gives you. So you don't have the meter gain, you don't have the consistent damage of speed, and you also take, 100% more damage, which is not good against Hibiki. Yep, don't pause, please. Thank you. That said, Tiki is still making it work very well. Oh, a little bit of a freeze there. I don't think that was, dashing 2B? Oh, that interrupted Hibiki DM. Nice, go for the OS, misses it. Just backdashed over the 2C, that was sick. Sticking with Hibiki.
Okay, what happened?
I was talking about how Speed Washi is better than EX Washi.
Did Tiki actually win a round? Or
Oh
is
yeah,
the thing
yeah,
lying to us?
it's 1-0 Tiki.
Okay. They're using the ranked feature in the The detector, I think it's called, it doesn't work if you're on AES.
Yeah, it just craps out.
Yeah, the bot is always playing on MVS, so it'll desync.
What's with these full screen charges? Actually, maybe he's going for the gas after it.
Well, it's actually not that bad raw. It's very matchup dependent, but it's actually got a surprisingly solid disjoint. Against characters that have really crazy hurtbox extension, like Hibiki or Moria, it's actually a very consistent way to punish certain things, like, again, Hibiki 5B or Moria 2 and 4. And it gives you a super confirm afterwards if you're playing Power EX, which Tiki is. It's honestly why I'd recommend playing EX Washi in these specific matchups, because, see, right there. That was
Full
actually a
screen
great
charge.
that was actually a very consistent option to beat 5B, way more than you'd think at first glance. I know, it's weird, super unsafe, but so is most of the other stuff Washi can do to punish that with any reward at all.
It's like if oh, that's gonna hurt. But it's like if you eat a 6B during a charge, it's like what's going on? That's like game over.
So is literally any counter hit.
Oh, you gotta jump out of that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard in this connection. I can see the stuttering.
Wow,
Yeah,
grab.
people underrate. Oh wait, he already won. Nice.
He grabbed him out of 236.
All right, but yeah. Shoulder moves a lot faster than people give it credit for. It's not
I,
very hard to stuff it, or it's not as hard to stuff it as people think. I should say. It's not super
wasn't
hard, but
it was Lucas that was doing these full screen shoulders or something like that?
yeah. Lucas is kind of the one who pioneered that. He was kind of the one that made that realization, and then all the other Washis saw it and were just like, "Hey, wait a second! This is probably viable." And no one's found counterplay to it yet in the matchups where it was supposed to be useful to begin with. So apparently it is.
I think the counterplay is switch guard punish.
That will require you to block. It's supposed to break a proactive defense. That's just not using the move for. That's just not using the option for what it covers. It's just a bad read.
Dude, just block.
Yes!
Dude, just block.
Yes! But you could say that about, like, literally anything Washi can do against those things. Okay, what else is he gonna do against Hibiki 5B?
Just press D. Hibiki 5B, parry it.
That's way more committal than a shoulder, dude. I
I
know
think
that sounds weird, but just trust me on this one. It is. It loses to so many more things Hibiki has.
I actually think, and this is more as a Hibiki in general rather than just Washi, but I think 5B, um, if you just there's like a certain spot where you can press deflect in, and it'll act as almost an option select to where if they do press 5B, it'll hit it, but if they don't, then you only have like a couple of frames of recovery. I don't know. I think 5B isn't everything. I think you can jump in against Ibiki and for the most part be fine.
Depends on the character. I don't think Washi's one of those characters.
Washi's jumping C is pretty gnarly. I think if anything would to be able to beat it, be that. Um, his JB also has a pretty good box, but it just doesn't go far enough.
The problem is it's really
It,
easy to get aired by Hibiki as Washi.
yeah, that'd be the other thing. The
5B in
instant airing.
isolation is not a game plan, but it certainly leads to a lot of different ones.
I think the best use for it is like air techs almost.
Oh yeah, easily. It is a tech chasing monster. 3-frame anti-air.
Are we
Wait,
waiting
they're
for Tiki
still.
still?
We're waiting for them to report their scores. Because Tiki won one after they got off flames, right?
Uh, yeah, no, Tiki won.
Okay.
It's like 2-0.
Because I'm not counting that game on Flames. There was... That's just something I will not negotiate.
Hey, I think we need to ban pause, by the way.
That's kind of an unwritten rule, but sure. If it's a problem, I'm gonna go in and check the inputs. I have to go get the
I'm just
script for
saying,
that.
as it stands, there's nothing in the rules that say I can't pause during my opponent's confirms.
There's nothing saying you can't unplug your router either. I only even mention the coins because people don't realize that they're causing lag.
Looks like Gainsbourg and Mifune are just going to go play.
There we go. Yeah, they were supposed to.
They're supposed to.
Yeah, they're up next.
You sure?
Positive.
It wouldn't be me and Tiki to round out the non-finals?
Oh, they are winners final. Oh. Oh, I am a dum-dum. Oh well. Winners finals. This is first to 3.
True meditation. I haven't seen Guru meditation in a while.
Okay, well. Nonetheless, we have Power Setsuna Speed Washi. Power Sets actually doesn't have that bad of a time in this matchup. He's able to... He's just generally better at what Washi wants to do at Washi's ideal range, so he has to play outside of his comfort zone. He's got to play a lot more aggressively than normal, which... as a result, I would say you'd probably want to play Power Washi in this matchup. But Speed can still work just fine, because it's still got 2 stealings and all that. Yeah, like right there. But yeah, our main tools are going to be like Hop JC, 2C, just anything you can to gain ground, because Setsuna's jabs are so bad he can't contest Washi even at closer ranges. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I think Setsuna is actively good in this format.
In this format?
Yeah, I don't think he has a single bad matchup outside of Akari. Like, I can't think of anyone who... Oh, wait, Okina.
Shigen, to some extent.
Is he even that bad?
Power Shigen?
Oh, wow. Mifune with that deflected version. Good stuff.
You can actually, as Power Shigen, switch guard through Setsuna 9B, and then counter super in between his hits.
Oh, if you can counter Super JB, then yeah. That's definitely his favor. Is that only power? Well, power and EX?
I mean, you can do it on any mode, but power does the most damage
Okay.
to power.
So yeah, Shigen's probably pretty bad too then. But I think it's just those 3. Yeah, this is best of 5. I didn't realize this was a finals match. I'm sorry.
I don't know, because I feel like maybe Hibiki has a decent time with Set.
I'd still say Sets wins that, because he's got proper disjoints, Hibiki does not, and they're both trying to do the same thing no matter what mode Hibiki's playing.
It's just Setsuna has a hard time getting out of that vortex, the 9B vortex.
There's nothing forcing him to get into that vortex, though. If the Setsuna's willing to play lane, he can just wall Hibiki out with 5A non-stop.
Yeah, you're right. You can actually just hold 7B and win.
Yeah, you've got JB, which he has very few options to deal with. You've got 5A, which he has no real way to approach. Your damage is comparable. Hibiki does have DM, which you need to be careful about, but Setsuna's got enough damage that he can try to get around her desperation entirely.
You can switch guard 5A into 236A or A, like 5A, 236A.
That requires such a hard read, though, dude.
It's not that bad. There's a lot of stagger on 5A. The real oh wow, that was cool. The main issue is the 9A pressure. Like the very late 9A into grab or another 9A.
Are we still talking about Hibiki? Because we've got Washi and Sets on screen now.
Talking about Setsuna. His pressure is like really nice. Good deflect.
Yeah, when Setsuna's got chip to back it up, The strike throw pressure is insane. Getting frame trapped by Setsuna is not fun. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because you're eating like 50%. You're taking a knockdown, so he's either getting Oki or just, you know, a hit of super armor. Which is really hard for most characters to deal with in this game, especially in the lower tiers. Ooh, good guard cancel. Gainsbourg has really been making the most of these guard cancels. And Mifune the most of these Fandangos, but drops that one, unfortunate.
Oh, good grab. Nice. Does not get the OTG.
Looks like he might not have even attempted it. I think he wanted a hard read on that back roll.
I don't know. Whenever he does like the little duck, I'm imagining it's an OTG because that's what I do.
Weird.
And I go for the 3B and I get pressing 2 instead.
Hey, guys, you still have another game.
I think there's still another left in there.
There is. Mifune, you literally just asked me. Bruh. Yeah, it was best of 5. You played 2 games.
It's all coming to pieces.
Come on, dude. You literally asked. What? Why would you ask if you have the audio muted? Why would you unmute the audio? You goof?
Lord Tiki and Kai are still playing.
Yeah, I think they're just playing some casuals now. Alright.
It's a long first to 3.
Well, you gotta remember that first to 3 is broken, because they're playing on AES.
Yeah, the F3 bakes it.
Alright. Back into this, we have Power Setsuna, Speed Washizuka. Alright, round start 2 and 4, not a bad option.
Just edge of that overhead.
Oh, wow! Switch guarding the 2C for a full punish.
Yeah, that was pretty clean.
Alright, Gainsbourg has SCM on deck. And enough health to actually use it pretty effectively, if he so chooses.
Well, big read. Okay.
Gainsbourg gonna roll forward and wake up 3C, though. Taking the round. And put himself on set point, actually.
You do have to be careful with the 3B OTG after that grab, air grab.
That's just Setsuna in a nutshell. His OTGs are just so tight. Alright, good deflect, I respect it. You do need to be careful because power BCs actually can be held just long enough to beta deflect. Unless you're literally frame perfect. You can hold a power BC for exactly as long as the deflect is active. Unless your opponent's playing Kojiro, who for some reason has an extra 2 active frames on her deflect. I don't know why. But apparently
Doesn't Washi get to hold his too? Or am I thinking of someone else?
The power BC?
Yeah.
Everyone can hold theirs.
No, I mean like hold it for like a while. Is Washi the one who
Oh
turns
yeah,
red?
Washi's weird because he actually does have the gimmick associated with it. It's essentially a mini SDM. It's just it only goes full screen if it's fully charged.
Nice, BC.
Alright, Gainsbourg making good use of these switch guards. Making everything Mifune does unsafe. Oh, the option select! Gainsbourg going off. Mifune's trying to set up SDM, but just a little too late. Gainsbourg getting the punish and taking this with a throw. Moving on to Grand Finals.
Some good stuff.
All right, and now to a best of 3 match. We have Samo versus Tiki. Go get him, boss.
I will when he comes online. Just to clear things up, coin is legal now?
No.
Or no? No? Because I'm not seeing it anywhere in here.
Oh, right, they fixed that. Never mind. Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, so
I thought you were
theoretically,
still going on about how pause is legal. It's been so long where we had to regulate that.
so
We can
technically I can
actually,
just spam coin, right?
yeah, we can actually spam coin now with no repercussions whatsoever.
Dang. It's the future.
The wonders of technology. Now, all we need are PAL mods and a flame stage fix. And then we can even go back to MVS.
No MVS means no choreo, though.
And then we can go back to MVS.
Hey,
I'm not gonna lie though, if he wasn't, you know, the boss character that no one bothers to learn how to fight, I would absolutely play Koryu. He's a very fun character. If you're fine with laming people out with fireballs every now and then.
yeah, I know you are.
I absolutely am. I have a Sonic Boom and a Flash Kick on the same move. Why would I not take that?
Also, dash into OTG from full screen. Like, oh, grab, threaten grab after a fireball. What's going on?
Oh, jeez. Dash AB with Koryu is nuts. 5A is actually a really good normal if you can do it off a dash. But anyways, we don't have Koryu here. We have Power Shiken versus EX Washi. I believe this is a run back? No, it's not. Never mind. It will be if Samo takes this. But he's got to get through Tiki first. Tiki is on point with these deflects. Unfortunately, drops his follow-up. Might have wanted Flash Kick, but ended up getting JB instead. Alright, Samo with a pretty basic super confirm. Does some massive damage. She can just shred EX characters. I don't think Shigen's counter is actually able to kill. I think it still trips something if you do it against an EX character. Or at the very least, it scales differently. I don't know, maybe it can TOD. Never actually thought to try it. Nonetheless, Tiki whiffing that Fandango.
That's not me. Thank you. That's not me.
Well,
I
mean,
also
I guess
can't
it's
insert
fine.
coin on MBS. Or on AES. What's up with that?
Oh, you have max coins.
Yeah, I can't insert coin. I can't get the sound.
Yeah, no. Sorry, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna get the coin operated Dreamcast. Just watch out.
No, Funky. The damage cap is still the same for EX characters. It's just easier to hit the damage cap. But more importantly about the defense penalty is you lose trades really easily. Actual kill sequences rarely add up to be better against the X characters if you've got a character that has good damage in the first place. However, Shigen's counter completely breaks the damage cap, because the next few hits are counted as a new combo, even though the opponent was hit OTG or whatever. So you can just do a stupid amount of damage in 2 hits, because you've already overflown the damage counter. Alright, well, Samo already... Wait, did I get the score backwards? Did Samo win the first one? Oh, he did! Oh! Alright, well, Samo takes it.
What do you mean? Oh,
I mean, I had the scoreboard correct the whole time.
okay. I believe you.
Yep. Whole way through.
Is it me and Gainsborough?
Yes. Go have your run back. Wait, Gainsbourg wasn't your run back either. Oh my god. I'm a dum-dum. Whatever. Just go have losers finals. Go play a best of 5.
Best of 5. All right. Nice.
Alright. Well. Actually, speaking of Kiryu, I gotta get a poll whether or not people actually want Kiryu in the top tier weeks. Because Kiryu actually doesn't validate any of the other S tiers. Besides, arguably, Lee. Everyone who's banned has a fighting chance against... Everyone who's banned in the low tier tournaments has a fighting chance against Kiryu. So you actually wouldn't warp the metagame that much in the long term. Because we're already kind of at a... We're already starting to approach the point where everyone's just playing Moria and Zan.
Everyone's playing Mori and Zan?
Okay, well everyone's playing top 3 characters. I forgot Zombie existed.
Okay, yeah, Burger's starting to play Zombie. That's
Yeah,
cool.
pretty much everyone's getting a pocket top 3 at this point. This is the first sign that the meta is starting to cement itself, so we can actually have low tier formats. There's a reason for these to exist. Before, the low tier format would have just been screw these 3 players in particular, because we actually had a really diverse metagame, but now we're starting to get to the point where we're not going to. Because this game is really balanced on the surface, but the top 3 are definitely there for a reason.
Are you forgetting the part where I keep playing EX Yuki? What's going on with that, huh?
You just play whatever character you feel like and just go nuts. No one knows how to deal with you fundamentally.
And then when I lose, I just pick Zan.
Exactly.
It's just that easy. I am not able to connect with this guy. Wait, no, never mind. Right as I set up.
Alright, here we go. Alright, we have Power Yuki, Power Shigen. I know absolutely nothing about this matchup. I'd imagine Yuki wouldn't have a horrible time just because Zoner versus Grappler, but at the same time, Shigen has a surprisingly decent time dealing with fireballs. And that's pretty much all Power Yuki has. Ooh, that's going to be unsafe. She's also got a really good super cancel, but it's not going to mean much if you can't open Shigen up, which Yuki has no ways to abuse big bodies to my knowledge, so she's stuck with the same very limited strike throw pressure. Power Yuki's definitely the worst of the 3 right now. Still throwing out a lot of these jumping normals. Get an anti-air fireball. Gets the deflect, but backdashes out. I know why that misinput happened, but I don't know how to explain it. Basically, just no. It's really hard and really easy to misinput a dash out of a deflect. All right, and Samo taking that with a super confirm because Yuki is a low health character. All right, Gainsbourg looking for a counterpick. Goes to Setsuna. Definitely a much better matchup. Setsuna is able to outrange a lot of Shigen's stuff and also outprioritize his disjoints. Plus, Setsuna's got 5A, which checks literally all of Shigen's jumping normals. So Shigen's got to work a bit harder to actually get in. But once he does, Setsuna's jab is a lot worse than Yuki's, so he's going to have a really hard time getting out of pressure. Alright, good deflect. Doesn't go for super. Interesting decision. There we go, alright. Doesn't set up STM either. Or any armor for that matter. Samo opting to try and punish STM with 4A instead of command grab, and that's going to cost him. If you've got a decent throw, literally just throw that out every time you see Setsuna do that. If you see him go for normal armor install, you can try and do some cheeky stuff. Because he hits the armor really quickly during that, so you can actually sneak in some extra damage with some unscaled jabs or something. And then throw him. But you can't do that with SCM. The window to actually abuse his armor is pretty short. Usually you'll just hit him out of the startup. Which ends up giving you less damage than you would have gotten normally. Alright, Samo with these tech chases. You'll have to see it. Alright, punching down on block, and he's throwing out 6B some more? I don't know what he's doing, I'm gonna be quite honest. Samo takes game 2. Gainsbourg's gotta clean up his game plan here. No counterpick. He's gotta win 3 games in a row with Setsuna now. Alright, anti-air 5B, interesting. Samo playing a lot more defensively now. Just fishing for these deflects. But I don't know what's going on, they're just kind of hitting each other sometimes. Alright, this is going to be some big damage. No OTG throw from Samo. But the super confirm's going to close it. There we go. Samo's now on match point. Samo's also got a bar of meter to work with here. So we could see quite a bit of health shaved off Gainsbourg, like right there. 5A and 40%. Gainsbourg with the auto deflect follow-up. Unironically, not a bad choice for Setsuna. He appreciates the distance and also doesn't have much else to do. And Samo's going to close it with an air throw. Alright.
Good games. Alright, man of the hour.
Alright. So, now we have the run back. We have Mifune in winners and Samo in losers. Because this is a double elimination tournament, Mifune is only going to have to win 1 set, whereas Samo has to win 2. Both will be best of 5. Good luck to you both.
You actually can't get OTG grab after 236A, no follow-up. You can get it off a command grab follow-up in the corner only.
Ah, okay.
but the exploding palm or the just let go of the stick, you can't get follow-ups. Or can't get OTGs, rather.
Yeah, looks like they crashed.
Ban Samo Camo. Hey.
Well, let's just wait and see what happens here.
I have clicked accept. And here we are. Here's our box.
There we go. Alright, that should work. Alright, Washizuka Kotetsu. So yeah, same players, same matchup. Just right back to where we started. Alright, Sam opening this up with a 5A on block. Or a J on block, I should say. Mifune land at deflect, but fails to recognize that it was an anti-air deflect. Goes for 3C. Alright, getting some clean air to airs here. Mifune slowly but surely building himself a very solid life lead. Still not going to be enough for surviving one Chicken B&B though. Alright, gets the 2C confirm. Samo's now in desperation. And Chiken's counter is very, very scary, especially in power. Alright, option select, I like it. And Mifune with the wake-up flash kick to take the round. This isn't losers finals. This is the better finals. Alright. Samo with the armored command grab. Very nice. Another option select. And Samo's been on point with these deck chases. I don't think he's dropped a single option select this whole tournament. Alright, deflecting Fandango. This could be some big damage. There it is, and just leaves him out of desperation, too. Alright, Mifune's now in desperation. One super confirm could take this. Alright, but Sam are going to go for some pretty solid stagger pressure. Gets Mifune blocking high. Mifune with the deflect, goes for throw. And Samo just bouncing around. Mifune's not got a whole lot of ways to play around that. Ooh, Mifune eating that super. Might have been a counter. Counter does have startup. It's not much, but it is there. I don't know why you'd go for a raw EX shoulder there. Alright, Mifune trying to meaty that OTG throw. But it's unable to. The thing about Chigen's OTG throw is that it's actually got fully invincible recovery. The only thing he can do is try to grab him the frame that he comes back, because he actually doesn't have throw immunity when his iframes wear out. Everyone can theoretically punish it frame perfectly, but if you don't have a command grab that's active for more than a frame, it's effectively safe. Or at certain spacings away from the corner, it can also become safe because you gotta dash in first. Alright, Mifune opting for a throw instead of a Fandango. He gave up the chance to kill there. Alright, this could preserve the meter, though. And still kill. There we go. Takes it back. Mifune throwing out these JBs. And Sam with the raw command grab. Alright, both of them poking each other out. Mifune finding no 2C, getting the OTG after. And there's the Fandango. The full thing should put Samo in desperation. There it is. Sam now has SDM and unlimited counters on deck. Mifune does have to watch himself, but he manages to find a deflect. Unfortunately, drops the follow-up. And Samo landing that counter. This is going to take the game. All right. All right, Exploding Palm gets the OTG. That's like 40% right there. And I see what Samo's going on about. Power's damage is just insane. Don't know if it's worth the mix-up potential that EX offers, but... I mean, again, Power Shigen is a very different character than Speeder EX. He's got to play a fair bit more reserved. If he wants to play aggressively, he has to just jump non-stop. It's like Juzo pressure, but good. Alright, throwing out these JAs. Mifune having none of it, just running up and throwing. Both of a bar on deck, and there it is! Alright. Mifune taking the game. Score's now evened up. Alright, anti-air 4A right off the bat. Shigen 4A is just a phenomenal button in general. It's just so active, it's got good empty cancels, it's disjointed, it serves as an anti-air, like, it's just great. Yes, Washi, it's not as incredible, which is why you're not seeing it that much, because Washi's got 5A, he's got 2 and 4. His 2C often ends up going around it. So, Washi's normal game plan just covers 4A very well. But he can't really try and cheese Shigen with, like, Hop JC, for example. Just the fact 4A exists is a problem. Just like this Fandango could be for Samo. There it is! Does in fact kill. Alright, gets the shoulder. Tier 4A, Mifune punishing the command grab. Mifune throwing out these disjointed pokes. Sam having a hard time getting in, but doesn't really need to. He's got a pretty comfy life lead. Gets the command grab. Making that life lead even comfier. Just a little too far away for that throw. And it looks like Mifune dropped their Fandango there. Nonetheless, brings Samo dangerously low. A 2 and 4 could chip out from Mifune. Or that flash kick could clip Samo. Nice! Good stuff. Alright, Mifune with round start deflect. Samo laying down some stagger pressure. Mifune jumping out of all of it. Or rather, into it, I should say. Nonetheless, lands one clean confirm and already evened up the score. And another. Tries to cross up charge, but Samo passes the knowledge check. It's pretty obvious when Washi's trying to cross you up in the corner. His buttons are too slow to really cross up a second time. Especially against a big body like Shigen. Ooh, Mifune failing that knowledge check, though. Guess Cal with the command grab follow-up. It's kind of hard OS, so I don't blame him. Alright, Mifune with the tech chases. A lot of air-to-airs here. Both players air blocking accordingly. You can spot a player who knows how to play defensively very well in this game by how often they neutral jump, pretty much. Because neutral jumping is a deceptively very, very strong option if you're trying to sit on a life lead. Because air blocking is so hard to contest in this game. A few characters have, like, air throws and stuff, but otherwise, there's not really any ways to meaningfully tech trap it. Alright, that command grab's gonna whiff, letting Mifune get the hit he needs. Can he take the back life lead? One more hit. Alright, Samo gonna take that with a JC. Evening the score back up again. It's 2-2. Still, no counterpick from Samo. This could be the tournament this game, folks. Either way, this bracket is ending. Alright, Samo with that tick throw. Breaking out all the shenanigans, trying to bring this home. Delayed JA to beat out Mifune's jumping deflect. Like to see it, and the super confirm. And a raw exploding hand. Interesting decision. I don't know if that would have chipped out. But either way, it doesn't matter because Mifune got hit. Alright, Smash Claws. Mifune getting the cross up into a super. Gets the option select. Nice. Even got the unscaled 3B. Because the weird thing about OTGs in this game, if you delay them enough, you actually end up circumventing damage scaling on the OTG. I don't know if it's frame perfect, but it's definitely very tight. Alright, Samo opening this up with a very clean super confirm. Unfortunately, whiffs a command grab. This is going to be big for Mifune. What's for breakfast? Goes for the JC. Tries to contest an air normal, but Samo pushing that one frame JA. Alright, gets the 2C link. Drops the super confirm. Just to find a flash kick. Gets the fake cross up JC. What is this pressure? Mifune going nuts. Samo's now in desperation, getting locked down. Alright, back to neutral. Samo jumping over that fireball. I don't think that was a punish, but nonetheless, laying that 4A. Mifune just a little too far from that JC to actually convert it into anything. 11 seconds on the clock. 10, 9, 8! That'll kill! Alright! Samo with the bracket reset! Alright, let's see if Samo can do it again. Alright, seems like they're talking about something. One of them might have forgotten what side of the bracket they were on. Alright, Sam with some pretty solid tick throws here. Manages to bait the deflect. Doesn't really get much for it, though. Oh wait, I think Mifune did the unskilled OTG there. Cause yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you wait until like the last frame that you can actually hit an OTG, the game treats it as a reset. So you get just a little bit more damage from your 3B or what have you. Really not worth relying on, but it's there. Alright. B&B. And another one. Mifune can land another clean hit here, that'll be the round. Not biting on that counter. Gets the throw. And a meaty 2C will trade for the round. Mifune still refusing to go down without a fight. Alright, gets the jab loop. It's not particularly easy to do. Both of them just trying to poke each other out. And Mifune finding a Fandango! Alright, Samus on his last shot of life. A Fireball could chip out now. A mash 2 and 4A, perhaps? Or a JA. Mifune taking game 1 of the new set. Alright, switch guarding that 4A for a 5A punish. Alright, Mifune with a trip guard on the 2C and getting the link after. Very nice. So I'm going to throw out these anti-airs, but it's not going to be enough. Alright, Mifune takes it with a 4A confirm, I believe? Or conversion, rather. That's not confirm, that's conversion. Alright, simulating the command grab. Mifune with another air deflecting the flash kick, and the Fandango, unfortunately just too far away. So we're getting a chance to deflect out. Probably Mifune of the meter, and getting a solid punish to boot. Ooh, and the anti-air throw! Mifune down to under 25%. He now has unlimited meter to work with. But Samuel's not going to let him use it. This round again. Mifune poking Samo out with that 5A right there. Again, very, very disjointed button. It's a bit slow, but it is very worth it. Very few things can actually contest that, and I don't think anything in Shigen's kit directly beats 5A without just armoring through it. I think he has to at least trade. Or, obviously, just switch guard and punish, but it's a bit harder. Alright, same with the super confirm. Laying down some very solid pressure. Oh, just barely drops the option select. He was trying to switch guard that overhead. Got a little greedy. Nonetheless, he manages to find a throw and take the game. Still, no counterpicks. Alright, air deflect into JC. I like it. So I'm just jumping around, trying to fish for some thick throws. Or empty up throws, I should say. Mifune very wary of them, though. Managed to get the confirm, but unfortunately did not have charge. Drops the shoulder. Alright, and Mifune calling out that claw. Not letting Samo have his extensions. Alright, good deflect, but goes into 2 and 4 for some reason. Not sure if I agree with that. Alright, goes into B&B. Still not wanting to waste his meter. Likely trying to keep a guard cancel on deck so Samo doesn't get too cheeky. Alright, looks like Mifune dropped the punish there. Samo's now in desperation, has unlimited counters. And Mifune laying the Fandango. That will absolutely kill. Alright. Mifune sitting at 2-1. Samo locks in the Shigen for the rest of the tournament. Alright, this could be it. Start flash kick, blocks the exploding hand, but unfortunately just goes for a direct 4A. Gotta run up when you want to punish that. It has a ton of pushback, but it also has a ton of recovery, so you just run up and do your optimal conversion. Alright, can that jump in from the jumping deflect? Opts for the 3B, putting Samo in desperation. That was kind of a rough call. I'd be watching for a counterbait here. Alright. Or maybe just wanted to kill off that B&B. Who knows? Alright, so we're getting a good chunk of damage right there. Again, the command grab. This next hit could kill. Alright, Mifune having none of it. Gets the cross up. Opts for a reset, and Samo having none of those gimmicks. You can air deflect any Fandango, and Samo is well aware of this fact. I don't know why that throw whiffed, but nonetheless, Samo manages to find a hit to take the round. Alright, air deflect and a flash kick. Mifune's got a comfortable life lead. Sit on here. But it's now also his turn. Opts to run away. Goes for another cross-up, but a little too early, so he got a punch instead of a reset. Alright. Any hit could kill here. Mifune could potentially take the tournament at any moment. There it is! Mifune! Dethroning Samo at long last!
Good games. Only words I can say really is try it on my Zantetsu, but that is what it is.
My boy is salty.
Oh, I am steaming. But no, good stuff. The 5A 3C is like rough, man. On Washi.
Oh
That
yeah,
looks
no,
so
Washi's
sick
got
too.
some very tight links.
No, just the chain. It's tough to deal with.
Oh,
5A 3C into 3B confirm.
alright. So yeah, I'm just wrapping up the bracket here. Hopefully Challenge decides to cooperate. So I can go get some food. But yeah, anyways, thank you to everyone who participated. Thank you to everyone who was watching, and I hope to see you next week, where we'll have top tiers roaming around again. And I feel like Samo wants to see Mifune there.
No.
You don't want to go nuts with the Zan? You don't want to practice the Zan Kiryu matchup?
I'll go nuts with 236A on Koryu.
Alright, there we go. The tournament is officially over. Alright. Have a good night, everyone.
Sleep tight. Have a nice one.